Two kick. Sports checks in with our loyal viewers with a broadcast from Brooklyn, the home of the Nets, Barclays Center. Joined in the booth with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, this is Kevin Harlan. Our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. Last outing for Brooklyn, they won that game against the Timberwolves.
I thought they had a solid game plan coming into that one, and then they made good adjustments along the way.
Well, the great thing about watching that game was that we saw it through their offense, and they showed a few different looks that they settled into and played well.
And so it's the Nets getting on the board first. Mitchell outside. A three. Wow, came this close to a four-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one goes on Anunoby. Well, we know both these teams, Greg, are loaded on offense. You've been on some high-octane offenses yourself, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, my college team was stacked from an offensive standpoint and incredibly fun to play on a team like that. Cannot, though, forget about the defense.
Well, good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Antetokounmpo can't get it to go. And here are the Nets. Outside, Hero. Back to Anunoby. Here's Mbakwe.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. Mitchell right side. Shoots over Anunoby. And it's Mitchell missing. Now, Hero. Pass to Claxton. Here's Mbakwe. Hero, that's a two-pointer. Again, the Nets for two.
Tyler Hero ready to pull the trigger at any time.
Mitchell outside. Here's Sims. Here is Hawkins. He's covered by Hero. Mitchell outside. Just 5 on the clock. Shoots over Anunoby. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's the third straight miss to start this game, and they're still looking for their first basket. And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
Now, here's Mitchell. Antetokounmpo can't get it to go.
Well, a lot of players in the league are going to make that shot, and for him, it's pretty much automatic. It's a good defensive effort to prevent the layup.
Back to Porzingis. Tries again. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Despite these injury concerns over the past few years, you can't doubt the talent of Porzingis. I mean, this guy is capable of 20-point nights every time he steps out there on the floor.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Nice ball movement by Milwaukee. To end the drought. A rebound by the Nets.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going. Brent, don't you love what a team player Giannis is? A star with very little ego.
One of the things, Greg, he does so well is deflect everything or reflect everything back to him. It's about him. He'll compliment his teammates, and then he'll take on the responsibility when the team isn't playing at its highest level.
Back to Mitchell. And there's the drive. The kick out to Antetokounmpo. Pass to Hawkins. Back to Giannis. The Bucks need to get a shot off here. Hawkins shot good.
Oh, what a dime there from Giannis. Excellent sharing the basketball.
Nets leading by 8. Anunoby with it. Now defended by Mitchell.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
The Nets shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night. Both free throws good from Anunoby. Hey, Brent, here we're looking at Giannis Antetokounmpo. He's arguably the best player right now in the NBA. Not just the NBA, worldwide.
That's a lot of space, Kevin, but you're not wrong. He is the best two-way player in the league. With his physical dominance, he impacts the game in ways that no other player can.
Simmons, the bounce pass. And Anunoby slams it in.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, if I was baking up a lead, I'd add 2 ingredients. One would be playing smart. The other one, playing selfless. They've done that tonight. Serve it up.
And Brooklyn has possession. Giannis Antetokounmpo making his last shot. Outside, Simmons. This one for 3. Rebound, Giannis Antetokounmpo. Bucks trailed by 10. They get a hand on it. And it's Williams finishing it off.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Well, if there were 4 or 5 boxes to check in terms of the game plan tonight, they might have checked 6. I mean, they're doing everything out there.
And Milwaukee calls their first time out of the game. .158 left in the first quarter. Pass to Antetokounmpo. And no good. Excellent D there from Williams. Fires for 3. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Williams has got 5 now.
In that pass-first nature of Simmons, outstanding at understanding when his teammates are open.
not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
So it's Brooklyn now, following the bucket by the Bucks. Pass to Williams. To the middle. Nifty move. Puts it up from 15. Another one falls for Brooklyn.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Left side, out of the Kumbo. Now here's White. Guarded by Simmons. Baseline try. Rebounded by the Nets.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Buries it from three-point range.
Outstanding start from three-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
.27 seconds left to play here in the first. Lets it go from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Indeed, with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Pass to White. To halt the run. Not going to go that time. A big-time effort for Porzingis, providing a lot of energy for the Nets. Between his points and his rebounds, he was a star for him. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Brooklyn.
A huge part of their offense, pushing the ball. Looking for fast break opportunities, always a good idea.
Well, they've really attacked off of the turnovers, so leaking out and capitalizing on fast break stuff.
Anunoby sends it back. And it's White missing.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. The long distance three is buried. He's got 9. Oh, no, he may have gotten injured right there. He's in a lot of pain.
And that's the one thing. You just really can't control or even guard against, and that's injury.
Yep, you can do all the stretching and all the strength training, eat right, train right, but at the end of the day, it's pretty random.
Back to White. Poked loose. And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here.
Substitutions on the court.
Here's Mitchell. It's hauled in by Claxton.
So weird. Sometimes when you get that much time, it can throw you off just as much as having no time.
Back to Hero. Pass to Mbakwe.
I mean, I like the call. I thought the defense was just there a little late.
Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. To the paint. Here's Anunoby. 5 to shoot. Plays it up and banks it in. And Mbakwe's got his first points in this one.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. The ball movement has been flawless.
He just takes advantage of the D in a way that very few players playing today can do.
To the left wing. Pass to Mbakwe. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. When it comes to the essential components of a winning team, GA, how much importance do you place on veteran leadership?
Kevin, I think it's important. You want a few guys in the locker room who've seen it all. Players who can keep the ship steady if the team kind of goes awry or has a tough stretch.
And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter here. Pass to Hero. Always going up for the alley-oop here. Claxton, no good.
Yeah, and that was lining up to be a huge alley-oop, but they just couldn't quite connect.
Yeah, you can see when it's that close, players react. You just, oh, man, we just missed that one. Maybe they'll get another chance at it.
And the Nets decide to take their first time out here. The Bucks making a switch here. And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Pass to Mbakwe. Back to Hero. Down low. A nice shot by Mbakwe. Mbakwe's got 5 points now this quarter.
And Tyler Hero with another great look, just understanding where his teammates are.
Mitchell in the corner. He takes it in.
And this feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together.
Pass to Mbakwe. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. It's going to be on Donovan Mitchell. The Nets shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here.
Well, his body control is phenomenal, and his ability to get to the line has always been impressive. That's a huge part of his game.
Timeout called, the Bucks.
Trying to snap them out of this little slump.
Well, they can't find the net right now, and all they need, I think, is just to get one to go, get back on track.
Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And we've seen Mitchell go up against much larger defenders throughout his career. And the reason he makes it look so easy is because of that 6'10" wingspan. Keep in mind, he stands at 6'1", but that's incredible length at his height.
Outside, Hero. Inside. They swipe it. And they're running. Here's Mitchell. Finished off the break. Mitchell's got 8 points.
And understanding where to run to in transition, Mitchell is very opportunistic when the break is on.
Pass to Claxton. Out to the wing. Clock at 6. Takes it inside. And down it goes, jamming that one home.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
On the wing, Mitchell. Off target from outside.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. And here is Simmons. He has yet to score. Porzingis at the elbow. The Nets need to get a shot off here. And he makes that one.
Yeah, there's a feel that Porzingis has to the game, and the more comfortable he is in these kind of settings, he'll rack up some assists.
pass to Pokusevski. Rebound, Brooklyn. Simmons with it. Outside Williams for three. Here's Porzingis. Here's Mbakwe. It's good from long range. Mbakwe's got 9 points in the quarter.
It took a little bit of time, but now he's taking the pen off the cap and putting his mark on this game.
Here's White to end the run. Here's Sharp. He can't hit that time. Nice D from Porzingis. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. .116 left in the first half. Back to Porzingis. 6 on the shot clock. Porzingis is doubled. Bucket is good.
A little shiftiness there in Porzingis' game as he welcomed the contact and then converted on top of it.
Milwaukee making a switch here. On the night, he's gone 2 for 2 at the stripe. They've been looking out of sorts in the last few possessions.
And this is when you need to be patient. Find a high percentage shot and have some floor balance.
And with an update from the sidelines, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo remains so consistent. He said, I want to get to the position that my game is boring. People don't talk about it because I do it every single night, but I don't get bored. The greats, the best players, never get bored. They always give their best every given night, and that's my mindset. Kevin?
Oh, D.A., I love it. Thank you so much for the report. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Here's White. Rebounded by the Nets.
I've not seen him shoot this poorly, guys, in a game this season.
And finished off by Williams.
Beautiful transition offense there. That's execution at its best.
Yeah, once you burst through a seam like that, you got to look right towards the rim. Sweet play.
And he got that one up in time, but doesn't go in.
It's Herro's quickness on defense right now that's helping him to be effective.
And so it's the Brooklyn Nets with a 34-point advantage heading into the break. From the field, they have been outstanding. Amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. We come back right after this. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Moment here now for an injury report.
Hey, Kevin, I spoke with the head athletic trainer for the Bucks, and this is an unfortunate injury and potentially devastating for them. A tough start to the season for them as he won't be available for them for quite some time. They're going to have to figure out how to do it without him. Guys?
Thank you, David. Guys, the only thing you can wish for is that the prognosis isn't quite as bad as they're making it out to be.
Yeah, that's a tough one. Was really hoping for better news than that, but that does not sound encouraging.
Yeah, we always think about when players go down, how terrible a blow it can be for the team. We wish him well and hope he's on the floor quickly.
On the wing, Mitchell. Played in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got 10.
And you got to clog up those lanes. Mitchell just explodes to the rim when he gets to that launching pad.
Pass to Mbakwe. Here's the screen. No good from outside. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And it's out of bounds. The Bucks able to retain possession here. Now Hawkins. Here's Osman. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
When a pick like that is questionable and creates that much of an advantage for the offense, you have to blow the whistle.
Yeah, a quick little lean like that is going to get the ref's attention. Foul called.
This has been a one-sided affair.
Yeah, they've done a nice job of extending their lead and maintaining that intensity level. They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Here is Hawkins. Pass to Osman. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Well, he played a seamless first half, but in the second half, some poor decisions right here. He continues to throw the ball away.
Greg, their unselfish play has really been impressive.
They're trusting one another out there, wanting to get each other involved. This is great basketball.
Back to Hero. Five on the clock. Pass to Mbakwe.
I don't know if you push the panic button now, but that's the 4th personal, and he needs to stay aggressive out there. So it's going to be interesting to see how he plays moving forward.
The Bucks making a switch here. The 19-foot shot. Here's Mbakwe. Second chance shot. Over in the corner, Porzingis. Nice ball movement by Brooklyn. A nice shot by Mbakwe. Mbakwe's got 11 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Back to Mitchell. Lots of room. Uses the glass that time, and it's good. Mitchell's got 4 this quarter.
And got rid of it promptly. Mitchell wasting no time.
Anunoby in the corner. Back to Hero. From downtown. Drills it from outside. 10 points for him.
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation. Yeah, the three-pointer has not been his weapon in this one. He had 1 in the first quarter and still 0 here in the second.
Here's Mbakwe. He's got 11. Back to Hero. Sims with the rebound. Now, here's Mitchell. He's got 12. Takes it from 10. And that one drops for him.
Now that basket must be widening out right now. And he's making almost every shot he's putting up this quarter.
Pass to Claxton. And here's Porzingis. And here is Anunoby. Up and in on the layup. Anunoby's got his second bucket.
And can't do much else. The strength of Anunoby comes in handy on those challenging finishes.
From the baseline. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Outside, Hero. Both teams deciding to change it up.
Team second. Substitution.
Timeout called, the Nets. And with some of the new rooting interest for fans, some concern about potential hostility to the players when great things don't go their way.
I mean, there's a lot riding on the outcome of games and stat lines. And that's something the league has to take seriously, making sure the players are protected because the emotions can run rampant.
It's the Nets now. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Shot clock at 6. Back to Williams. And the rejection by Jackson. Hardaway from outside. Brooklyn with the rebound. Simmons looking around.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
First personal foul.
And a good physical play there from Simmons, not letting the foul stop him from getting that shot off.
At the line, 2 times.
He hits the second from the line. 1:56 left in the third. Outside White. From outside the arc. Milwaukee, no good that time either. Outside Simmons. Shot clock at 5. Sims with the rebound. And the Bucks with possession. Here's Banton. Doesn't go that time. They're making this a runaway.
And the only question for me right now is just how big the lead will eventually become.
The kick out to Williams. Pass to Claxton. The basket is good off the assist from Williams.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
Yeah, feels like Christmas right now, just gift wrapping points.
Now White. There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Jackson has the open look. Milwaukee, no good that time either.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
Bottom line, you need shooters on your team who can space the floor.
Oh, there's no doubt he's a legitimate threat from downtown, and he's demonstrating that in this game.
And at 6'5", White more than capable athletically, like the aggressiveness there.
And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's Brooklyn holding an unbelievable lead as the quarter wraps up. Their defense has been active and effective. We'll return shortly. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so Simmons will bring it up for the Nets. We've seen players criticized for skipping their media obligations after tough losses, Greg. How egregious is that in your opinion?
Well, you know, they say the true test of character is how you respond to when things aren't going your way. So, for me, it's important to be accountable in those tough moments.
And he...
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. Here's Mitchell. That one, no good. Outside Williams. Pass to Mbakwe. Can't cash in from close range. And it's the Bucks ball. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket. I mean, if the defender is going to play off like that, then you know what's going to happen. There are going to be points put on the board.
Screen by Simmons. To the inside. Here's Bull. Milwaukee with the rebound. We've gone about a minute and a half into the fourth quarter. Pass to Mitchell. He drops in the layup off the glass.
And bursting through inside. So difficult to contain when Mitchell's on the attack.
Simmons with it. Here's Mbakwe. Down low. Here's Bull. To the paint. Here's Williams. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Right side, White. And there are the Bucks with another bucket.
Beautiful touch there. Give White these types of looks consistently, and he's going to make you pay.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Al Simmons. Just 5 to shoot. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Hey, Brent, in general, as we widen the lens here, what do you think current NBA teams could do better?
Well, it's going to be interesting, Kevin, to see how, with the defensive 3-second rule sort of disappearing, how many more coaches are able to implement combinations of zone defenses. They're going to take away what it is that a team likes to do in the half court of their execution. Along with that, certainly clock management and timeouts, maybe more usage of their actual roster going a little bit deeper during the regular season to explore those kind of tactics. And don't forget about all those experiments. They could happen in the G League as well.
That's to Porzingis. Drives to the hoop. It falls for the 6th time in 7 tries this contest. That's 86%.
Porzingis at his size, that time impressive on the move.
Here's Mitchell. Got a hand on it. White with it. He's covered by Hero. Outside Jackson. It's hauled in by Claxton. And Brooklyn has possession. So far in the 4th quarter, they've allowed just 6 points. Back to Hero. Here's Mbakwe. Outside, Porzingis. Here's the 3. Rebounded by Jackson.
Well, that's not a shot he's ever going to pass up, and he shouldn't. Despite the miss, no defender anywhere near him. He's got to shoot that one.
Mitchell wide open. Again, Mitchell missing.
He's been off the mark, and that hasn't helped them chip away at the lead. It's been a theme here this quarter.
Now a timeout called by Brooklyn. Brent, aren't even you amazed at the size of coaching staffs and all the support people these individual teams have now?
Yeah, some of the teams really go way out there with regards to almost a 1-to-1 ratio, Kevin, between player and coach. You just wonder sometimes if there's ideas that get shared, if they get convoluted with that many people. But if you're a player, man, the resources are there.
From the inbound, a shot by Lofton, no good.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
That is really good work there on the offensive glass.
Last 2 minutes to play. 4th quarter.
Now, here's Bull. .151 left to play in the final quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Brooklyn. Here's Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, the leaping ability of Mitchell, allowing him to go way upstairs.
And here's Brooklyn. Pass to Bull. Here's Lofton. Kuszewski grabs the miss. So it's the Bucks now. They've given up just 8 points in the 4th quarter.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Brooklyn.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
And with this effort tonight, grabbing their 8th win of the year. And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Porzingis.
Just really loved his activity level here tonight. Constantly mixed it up, and he threw himself into a lot of plays.
Here's Hawkins, and no good, trying to use the glass. There's 31 seconds left in the 4th quarter of this one. Pass to Lofton. Now Bol. From past the arc. Akusevsky grabs the miss. And stolen by Bol. And so it's Brooklyn easily grabbing this one. They won this game going away. They were the better basketball team by far tonight.
And you got to commend this sort of dominance, particularly here at home. It's a great feeling when you play almost a perfect game and to have that crowd.
Daytona with the 3 clocks, low key. All them people seen was a white drop. 4 G's for the sweatsuit. I might hit the opera, private diner, 1K a day for the private drive. So pristine, you would not see a flaw in my diamonds. Birds chirping, did the green juice. She did the ice coffee. Quick play, sent the 20-piece down to Milwaukee. Couple days in Napa, just a reason to go take the roar. She put it in my hand before the engine. Bottega wallet, real life, we not just rhyming. Chances to been through so much, I can write a book. Still get a rush, counting up, it's never enough. Heated drawways, sun's light. We've been putting work in so long. Had to sacrifice a whole lot, but now it's way better days. Can't give up now, yeah, you gotta hold on. Girl, you could have been my only one, but you just had to check. I've been on the mission, strictly bad getting. Different, never missing. Got it out the kitchen, know I lived it. I'm cut from that cloth, all I know is get it. Ask cargo, I'm in Paris talking big numbers. Sports band on the chrono paddock. Spin something, stressing out, trying to say the world, but it's getting tough. Told 2019, $1 million ain't enough. You can come down now, love, I'm pulling up. Sweatpants, pinky ring with the emerald cut. I hit the steam room, then I read a book. Take a couple calls, then I'm back to. I move how I move, I know it can't get wicked. Quit off them, get your chicken. See how I'm coming, man? You know what I'm talking about? Hopping out Coupe de Ville, feeling like Goldie for real. Yeah. And that's just how it's like, baby. I told 2019, $1 million ain't enough. We've been putting work in so long. Had to sacrifice a whole lot, but now it's way better days. Can't give up now, yeah, you gotta hold on. Girl, you could have been my only one, but you just had to check. I've been on the mission, strictly bad getting. Different, never missing. Got it out the kitchen, know I lived it. I'm cut from that cloth, all I know is get it. Spaceships on the blade, cut from that cloth, all I know is get it.
Everybody's on the move, so love is cold commotion. With a sudden whip crack on your neck, the heartbreak, the notion, but I'll find my way in the end, 'cause there'll be better times and better days ahead, and a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again.